Hi, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Kristen Maximizer, and I am a business coach. And I help women take the ideas from their brain and turn it into a profitable business that they love using social media. I'm super excited to be live with y'all tonight because tonight I want to talk to you if you want to start a business, but you don't know how to start a business. So, tonight I'm going to give you some tips, some steps that you can take to help you start your business in 2024. So, when you pop into the live, I love to know who's here. I love to know who I'm talking to. So, I want you to let me know where you're watching from. What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And let me know in the comments with some money signs if you want to start a business in 2024. Drop some money signs in the chat and let me know if you want to start a business in 2024. So, a little bit about me. I have been in business since 2018. My business started as just a YouTube channel where I was teaching women how to coupon and budget and save money. Since then, I have pivoted and I have helped women actually start their businesses from scratch because my couponing clients are like, we've saved money, we've done all the things. Now, how can we make more money? So then I started to teach them how to start side hustles and how to start businesses. And in 2023, I decided, you know what? I'm going to be a business coach. So I've coached, I need to do the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that I've coached over 40 women in their business. I've helped over 20 women start their businesses completely from scratch. And then I've helped another 20 plus women who already have businesses actually grow their businesses and get to the next level. I've made multiple six figures um, in my business, completely just coaching women with their money. And I'm very excited this year to serve more clients and help more women just start their business. I am live on all of my platforms. So I am live on TikTok, Instagram, two YouTube channels, and my Facebook group. So I want to welcome you all here. So if you see me going back and forth, I'm coming to you. I just got to look at all my screens. I answer all questions and comments. So if you have a question about starting a business, if you have a question for me, go ahead, drop it in the comments. If I don't see it, the only place it scrolls really fast is TikTok. So if you drop a question and I don't acknowledge or answer it, drop it again. I love doing this. I love talking and I love helping women. So this is fun for me. So Rebecca is on YouTube and she's from Bristol, Tennessee. Hey, Rebecca, thank you so much for joining. Shay Plans on it is in Virginia Beach. Hey, Shay. To either one of you ladies who commented so far, do you want to start a business? Do you have a business? Are you just here listening to me? Let me know where you are. So if you are interested in starting a business in 2024, drop some money signs in the chat because I want to know who I'm talking to. Now, one of the biggest things that I've learned since I've started helping women with their businesses is a lot of women get stuck on the part of, I don't know how to start. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I need. I don't know how this is going to make money. I don't know what systems I need. I don't know if I need a website. I don't know if I need an LLC. I don't know how to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And that's what I kind of want to talk to you tonight is if you don't know how to start a business, then this live training is for you. So feel free to drop questions in the comments if you have them as I go along. So the first step I will say to you is you first have to decide that you want to have the business. I talked about this a little bit last night, but you have to decide that you want a business and you have to decide that you want to put the time, energy, and effort into growing the business. Because if your business is just an afterthought, if your business is something that is not a priority to you, it will not grow. It's almost, you have to think about it as like growing a plant or growing a tree. If you don't tend to it, if it doesn't get adequate sunlight, if it doesn't get adequate water, if it doesn't get adequate nurturing, right? Not too much sunlight, because certain plants, I live in Florida, certain plants are in the sun too much, they will die. So if you don't nurture that seed, it will not grow. So same with your business. If you're not nurturing your business, if you're not showing up for your business, if you're not showing up for yourself, it will not grow. So first you have to decide, like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So my first biggest tip, and this may surprise a few people, before you do anything when it comes to starting your business, I want you to get clear on what you are selling. Okay. So I want you to get clear on your business idea. Thank you so much for those roses. I appreciate that. I want you to get clear on what you're selling. And I want you to get clear on what problem you're solving. Okay. So, what problem are you solving with your business and how are you solving it is your product or service. So, I'm going to give you an example. And Shay, I'm going to come to your comment in a second, your question. So, what I explained is some women have come on TikTok and they have said, I want to start a bakery. I want to start a taco truck, right? Okay. Your goal is to have a taco truck. And I'll say, okay, what kind of tacos are you currently selling? And you know what they will say? Well, I haven't sold any tacos. It's just something I've been thinking about doing. And I'm like, okay, the first step is to get clear what problem you're solving and how you're solving it. The problem I'm solving is there's no good Mexican food in my area. The Mexican food that is available is not good. They're never available. They don't DoorDash. They don't like the pickings are slim. Okay. So that's the problem you're solving. And how are you solving it? You are going to sell tacos. So you're crystal clear on what you're selling. But you at home right now, before you do anything, you have to get your recipes together. You have to figure out, okay, I'm going to start with shrimp tacos and chicken tacos, just as an example, and perfect what you're selling, which is shrimp tacos and chicken tacos. Everybody at your family, at your job, at your church, your neighbors, everyone should have tasted your tacos. Does this make sense? Please give me some likes if this makes sense. I want you to get crystal clear on what the heck you are selling. What is your offer? Hey, Shauna. Yes, thanks for listening. I'm happy that y'all are here. What are you selling? Okay, what are you selling? What problem is it solving? And who are you selling it to? You cannot say that you want funding to get a taco truck when you've never sold a taco before. You can't say that you want funding to start a bakery when you've never baked a cupcake before. So, one thing that I think people skip over is really perfecting what you're selling. What is your offer? Who is it for? And how does it help them? So, one major tip when starting a business is to get clear on what you're selling. If you're not selling anything, you're not making money, you have an expensive hobby. Okay. The goal is to sell something. So get crystal clear on what you're selling. Shay Plans on it says, how knowledgeable are you when it comes to finding funding for a business? Example, a business event space. So I have a very unpopular opinion when it comes to funding. Okay. I am not someone who is going to help you find funding. I am not the person that knows grants and loans because thank you. She said she likes my nails. I am the business coach that's going to encourage you to start with what you have. And this really goes along with what we're talking about, right? Just even if we talk about the taco truck example, your event space can think the same way. So are you saying that you want to have your own building and you want people to be able to come and rent your event space? Do you do decorations or anything, or do you just want a space? You just want to be known as the event space girl. Is that what you want? Let me know. Event space lady, excuse me. Or do you currently do decorations, party planning, and you want to just have your own event space building? Let me know. So I am the coach that's going to tell you to bootstrap. I'm the coach that's going to tell you to start with what you have. So let me do the taco truck example. And then based on what Shay says, we'll give her some specific examples for her business. Okay. So with the taco truck example, if my goal is to have an actual food truck that I'm going to buy to sell tacos, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start making my own tacos at home with my money. So I am going to sacrifice my money. So instead of eating out, I'm going to buy ingredients to buy the ingredients to make tacos at home. And I'm going to give those tacos away because I need to know if people like my flavors. So I'm going to give them away to my neighbors. I'm going to give them away to my coworkers. I'm going to give them away to my family, my friends. And I'm going to have them Keith lead me on a scale from 1 to 10. What is it like? Is it too salty? Is it too bland? Is it too crunchy? Is it too soft? Like, give me the feedback on the tacos. Does it taste good? Right? From Taco Bell to like an exclusive taco place. Where is it in the range? You had to start with what you have, because it would be remiss of you to get a $50,000 loan, go buy a taco truck, and your tacos taste like garbage. Meaning now you have a $50,000 loan, you have a whole taco truck, and you don't got that customer that's gonna buy one of your tacos. Versus if you spend your time and your money figuring out the best tacos. Now, once all your friends and families and neighbors have tried your tacos and they are bomb, then it's like, all right, because you were my first adapter, I want to do your next party. And all you have to do is buy the ingredients. So you're not making profit yet, but you're getting your name and your food out there. Give me some likes if this makes sense. So what you'll do is you'll go to your friend and you'll say, I will cater your party. You buy the ingredients and I will just make your tacos for you. Okay. I'm not going to charge you the service fee. I'm just going to have you buy the ingredients and I'll make it. Now, if your friend is having a party and 30 people are there, oh my God, who made these tacos? You pass out your cards. All right, you pass out your cards. Oh, if you were at Shay's party, you get 20% off. They don't know that Shay didn't pay you. They just know that you're getting 20% off. So whatever your service fee is, you take 20% off for them because they're your first group of paid people. But they don't know that you didn't pay Shay. Okay? You start with what you have. And then me, I would say you have to make some money before you decide to go out and get a loan. Me personally, I would not get a business loan in those very early stages of the business. I would sell my ass off from my home kitchen until I have enough money saved to buy my own taco truck. And I have a following of where I'm sold out every time I make tacos. So maybe you work and you only sell your tacos Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or maybe you sell tacos during the week because you go to the call centers and you go to the offices where people still are going in person and you sell your tacos like that. So until I am sold out, I'm not buying a taco truck. I want to be sold out. I want my home kitchen to be so booming. I've hired my cousin to come help me prep. So my cousin preps the ingredients, I cook the ingredients, and then my uncle's driving the tacos to do drop-offs or meeting the people to do deliveries while I'm chefing it up in the kitchen. I want to be that booked out that it's like, all right, I got to put you on a waiting list. Like it's January, but I'm booking for events in April, right? I want to be that booked out before I get funding. Because what I want y'all to know is that, yes, there's a lot of funding. Ma, she done turned out the light as if she do not see me in here working. Like, what is wrong with her? She came in here, got what she wanted, turned the light off. I'm at my mother's house. She's turning the lights off. I'm like, why she put me in the dark? But you want to be like sold out. So that way you have your proofs of concept, you're booked out, you're busy. Then it's like, okay, behind the scenes, okay, how much do I need for the taco truck? You can get the equipment, you can have everything. So you don't start in debt. It does not serve you to start in debt. What I was going to say is there is a lot of opportunities to get funding. A whole lot of there's grants out there. You got to do a lot. You got to do a lot to get the grants. You can get a business loan, but again, once you get that loan, now not only do you have whatever expenses your business occur, you still have to pay this business loan back. That's going to be a bill on your head. Versus if you bootstrap, you get to decide, all right, listen, after I pay all my bills and I leave myself a little bit of fun money, I got about $400 to invest in this business. And I'm just going to make this $400 work. Okay. And if that means in the beginning, you are giving your labor for free in exchange for your food, or if you're doing something physical to get out there, then that's what you do. Because next thing you know, you're going to be booked out for 3 months. People are going to be calling you, ringing you off the hook. And then you're going to have more than enough liquid cash and cash flow to know that if you do, let's just say you save 25,000, but you need 40,000 for the food truck and the equipment. Cool. If you got 25,000, you get a business loan for 15. You know you can pay that sucker off in 6 months because you have the cash flow. But if you get a $50,000 loan right now and no cash flow, it's going to take you a few months for people to know who you are, know you exist. Okay. And we cannot bank on a viral opportunity because, yes, people go viral every day, but consistency is going to keep you going. Virality can get you up there. You may have a really good couple days, couple weeks, but you want to be consistent. You want people to be booking you out all year, and we cannot wait on virality. Is it going to be helpful in some situations? Absolutely. But you want to be consistent. So to take it back to her question, it's up to you if you want to get funding. You can apply for all the grants, you can apply for all the loans, but I would encourage you, to look at your financial situation. Do you have the means to pay back a $1,500 a month loan payment in 3 months and you have no sales right now? Do you have proof of concept? Yeah, somebody type proof of concept. Do you have proof of concept that people actually want what you have? Because what if nobody buys tacos in your area? Maybe you try it and your friends don't like it. Okay. You're like, tacos is not it in my area. But maybe you go 2 towns over and it is Taco Tuesday every single day of the week. So it's like, okay, I can sell these tacos, but now I have to think that like I'm not selling them in my town, I got to sell them 2 towns over, et cetera, et cetera. So again, I am not the coach that tells you what to do. I am the coach that's going to simply lay out the pros and cons of each, and you have to decide what is best for you given your situation. But my advice for every single business, start where you are, start with what you have. And as you grow, you can make bigger investments. And if it does come to a time where you have to get a loan, great. At least you know you have the cash flow to pay said loan back. Okay. So, my second tip for you is if you are starting a business, you want to get an email service provider. This is one of the biggest mistakes I made when I started my business. And I'm not talking about you having a Gmail account. What I mean is you want an email service provider, which is a platform where you can collect names, emails, phone numbers, Instagram handles, TikTok handles, whatever information you want of your future ideal clients. So you know how you get on someone's email list. When you go and you buy something at the store, you go to Kohl's, they want your email. You go to Sephora, they want your email. You go to Walmart and you shop online, they are going to get your email, right? What does that do? Now they send you sales emails. One of the biggest ways to market is email marketing. So when you are building your business on day zero, when you come up with the business and you start that Instagram account, which is about to be my next tip, you need to get an email service provider. There's 2 of them that are completely free, ConvertKit and MailChimp. And you want to just start gathering emails of ideal clients who want to buy from you in the future. So if you are doing your taco samples and someone's like, oh my gosh, I love these. Do you cater? You're like, yes, I'll be having catering opportunities in the future. Get on my email list. You can give them a QR code. You can give them a link. You can send them the link on Instagram. You can send them to a landing page where it can say, put my name, put my email, and you get notified when when I have catering opportunities available. Then maybe you have 20 people on the list. And when you are ready to cater, you can send out the list and say, we're now booking through October 2024. Let me know your dates, your expected amount of people, and I can get you a quote. Please give me some likes if this makes sense. So you want to start an email list from day zero. Even if you know it's January and you're not going to launch your business until June, if you're talking about it right now in January and people are like, oh, you're starting your own lipstick, I would love to learn more. Okay, actually get on my email list. What's your Instagram? Go to their Instagram, DM them, text them the link. You can send them an email to get on your email list with the link. The email service providers allow you to create cute little landing pages. You do not need a website. You can send this link to everyone. You can even make it a QR code where you can show them your phone. They can scan the QR code and get on your email list. So these are things that people do not talk about a lot when it comes to starting a business. Everybody thinks you need a website in the LLC, but there's so much more to a business than that. Okay. And I'm not even going to talk about the LLC right now because that will give me another tangent. So my second tip is to start an email list from day zero. My third tip that also ruffles a lot of feathers, I want you to choose one social media platform and build an audience. You're probably like, but Crystal, didn't you tell me that you're live right now on TikTok, Instagram, your Facebook page, and 2 YouTube channels? I absolutely am. But I built up to this. Hi, host and chat. This is great advice. Oh, you're so welcome. Hey, Kelsey. One social media. When I started my business in 2018, my main social media platform was YouTube. Now, I already had a little bit of a following on Instagram, and I created a business Facebook page. What I did was I focused only on building my YouTube channel for like the first year and a half. What that means is I would post my content on YouTube. What I posted on Instagram, it automatically posted to my Facebook business page. So if I posted a new YouTube video, you want to know what my Instagram post was? I just posted a YouTube video of me couponing at CVS. Go to my YouTube and watch it. The link is in my bio. That was my Instagram post. I just reposted the same thing. I did not rack my brain and create any additional content for Instagram and Facebook for the first 18 months. And I grew by the time I started actually creating content for Instagram, it was probably pandemic time. So that was probably, no, I'm on 18 months. Yeah, it was probably early 2020. And I started making like some Instagram posts. I was doing some IGTVs and such like that because it was back in 2019, 2020. But anything that I did post was derived from the content that I already posted on YouTube. So I was talking about tips for couponing and CVS couponing, et cetera, et cetera. But I didn't rack my brain trying to post on every platform. If you are just starting a business today or tomorrow, trying to post on every platform is going to overwhelm you. Me today, after being in business since 2018, I still have one platform that I focus on. My main platform that I'm focusing on right now is YouTube. If you are not following me on my new YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, Build a Business with Chris, Build a Business with Chris, go subscribe to my new YouTube channel. I only make new content for that YouTube channel. I am not creating any new content for Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. So what I do is I create an idea for my YouTube channel. From that YouTube channel idea, that video is 8 to 10 minutes. I take out a couple of those tips, and that is the stuff that I'm talking about on these lives. On these lives, I'm talking about content that I did post on my YouTube channel. I'm taking one subset of something that I talked about on my YouTube videos, and I'm talking about it here live because live is just so much better. It's engaging. I can speak to you all, and I am in the truest, unfiltered version of myself. There's no editing. You get to hear my ums and ahs. You get to hear me thinking, and I also get to give you live feedback in the moment if you ask me a question. So I decide my YouTube content calendar. And then from that, I decide, okay, what live streams am I going to do? I repost my live streams on my Instagram. That covers my Instagram posting. My live streams can't be reposted on TikTok, but I take a clip from my TikTok live and post it on TikTok. And on YouTube and Facebook, the lives stay up as another piece of content. So I don't rack my brain and make content for every platform. I post 3 times a week on my YouTube channel. So that means I only need to come up with 12 content topics. Please give me some likes, some yeses in the comments if this makes sense. I only come up with 12 content things per month. And from those 12, if I decide, like, because there's some days where I'm like, ooh, I want to make a TikTok about this. So the same YouTube video that I made, the same information, I'll just record it in TikTok form. But I'm never doing something extra. It's like, okay, 12 topics for YouTube, and then let me come up with 15 topics for Instagram and 15 topics for TikTok. No, 12 ideas. Now, when you are just starting, I encourage you to focus on one platform and build an audience. I had almost 5,000 subscribers on YouTube before I started selling. You want to build an audience of people that know, like, and trust you. Once they know, like, and trust you, they will buy from you. We're not trying to build a big audience. We're trying to build an engaged audience. I'd much rather have 1,000 people who want to buy what I have in my audience than to have 10,000 people and only 200 of them want to buy from me. Viral is not the answer. Consistency is the answer. Building an audience is an answer. Okay? So I really want you to pick one social media platform and build your audience. And then you move on to the next one. So I built my audience on YouTube. And as I was building my YouTube audience, my Instagram audience was growing. And then I only started posting on TikTok seriously because I did a collaboration with TikTok where they paid me to post. So when they paid me to post, I posted for 2 months in a row. And yes, I did come up with new content for that, but I was paid for it. If that, like, they literally were paying people to post on TikTok to blow TikTok up. So that's the reason why my TikTok following blew up and I was able to grow on TikTok. But if it wasn't for them paying me, I would have had the same strategy. I would not have created any new content for TikTok. But 5, almost 6 years in, I still think that focusing on one platform is the best way for you to build. And then once it's built, you can move to another platform because you already have built an audience somewhere. People already know you, like you, and trust you. Okay. My 4th tip for you is when you are starting a brand new business, you want to choose a launch day, a day where people can actually start to buy from you. Okay. Because you want to make sure your audience is built first. I tell my clients at least 30 to 60 days of building an audience without selling. So if you're starting a new business, those first 30 to 60 days need to be connection content. And then you want to decide what day is your business launching, meaning what day can people buy from you? What day can people put in their credit card information and buy your product or service? You want to make sure that that is clear so that you know when you are selling, and you can switch over and start doing sales content versus just connection content. Okay. Once your launch day is chosen, the next tip is how are you collecting payment and how are you delivering your offer to your ideal client? Really, to start a business, you need a really good offer, and you need a way for people to pay you, and you need a way for you to deliver the product or services to you, or to them, I should say, from you to them. So, how are you collecting payment? The easiest way to collect payment is via PayPal. You can send someone an invoice and they can pay it, or you can set up a free website on bigcartel.com. Bigcartel.com. Big Cartel will connect to your PayPal. I sold my first course on Big Cartel for $100. I sold my first round of t-shirts on Big Cartel. So you set up a free Big Cartel and it's free for 5 products. And when people pay, PayPal charges you like a 3% fee, and then you'll get the money in your PayPal account. And if you're worried about the fee, just up your prices by 3%. So if you're selling something for $100, maybe the price is 105 or 110, so that PayPal can take their money and then you can leave with your net of 100, which was your goal, right? So decide how you are going to be collecting payment. Decide. It's got to be more than Cash App and Venmo. It's got to be more than Cash App and Venmo. So how are you collecting payment? And how are you delivering your product or service to your ideal client? Okay. Next tip. You've chosen your launch day. So let's just say you've decided that the day that people can buy from you is going to be on March 1st. On March 1st, your business is launching. People can buy what you have, and you are going to be very excited. People can get what they want. Okay. People can get what they want on March 1st. It's opening up. I suggest that 2 weeks from March 1st, which is probably somewhere around like February, my birthday, February 15th, February 16th, that's about 2 weeks away from March 1st. I'm going to suggest that you tell your audience everything. So you know how people line up to get Jordans. If you are familiar with the planner community, when people buy their new planners for 2024, I bought my 2024 planner in Black Friday. But the 2024 planner layouts were available in like May or June. Like you knew what that planner was going to look like. The planner companies, they tell you everything. The colors, the layouts, the accessories, the bundles, the free gifts on launch day when you buy at a certain time. They tell you everything about 2 to 3 weeks before you can actually buy. Why is that? It creates excitement and it gets people to have their credit card in hand and ready to buy on launch day. People beg, borrow, steal, and kill over Jordans. You know when they're coming out, you know what they look like, you know the sizes they're going to have available, you know all the different variations, the socks, you know everything that you can get. People wait in line for it. People are waiting until the clock strikes 10 a.m. so they can go and buy their planner. They've planned their 2024 planner and accessories in freaking the summer. They know what planner they're going to buy in the fall. Like, we're ready, okay? You want your launch to be like that. Your launch day cannot be the first day that people heard of you. Your launch day cannot be the first day that you reveal the price, because 99.9% of us, we're not buying anything without the price. The other thing is, when you tell your people the price, They can have their credit card and their budget ready to buy. But if I have to wait till March 1st to see the price, then I have to wait till March 1st to see what's there. I mean, I may buy on March 1st, but if it takes me a little bit to make my decision, I may not buy till March 3rd, March 5th, or I may not buy at all. But if you build up that anticipation, they know that this is something that they want. They know that this is something that they need. Their credit card is going to be in hand and ready. So I encourage you, pick your launch day, and then 2 weeks before the launch, tell them everything. The price, if you're doing a launch day bonus, everything, a discount code to get on your wait list. I love a wait list. I'll have people say, hey, if you want to be the first to know when this launches, then here's a wait list promo code. And then everyone on the wait list gets a discount or a bonus or something. That's my mom's birthday. Oh, February 15th. Best day of the year. So tell your people what's coming. My next tip for you, the most important tip, sell your ass off during the launch. Now, if your product has an open cart, closed cart, and that means you can buy my product from March 1st to March 10th. After March 10th, it's not going to be available until I launch it again. You are going to sell every single day, March 1st through every single day. This is my product. This is my product. This is how it helps you. This is why you need it. This is who it's for. Sell your ass off. If your product is what we call evergreen, meaning you can start buying it on March 1st, but like my chapstick, my lip gloss, it's going to be available all the time. So for those first 7 to 10 days, you're going to talk about it every single day. And then after that, you're going to decide what days you're selling this product on your social media and to your email list. But for those first 7 to 10 days, every single day you need to be selling. You only have a business if you are making sales. Once you have a product that you can sell, you need to be selling it. And if you're sitting there like, Crystal, this sounds great. I want to start my business. I'm excited to start my business, but I need help. I'm here to help you. I am hosting an 8-week live Brain to Business bootcamp where I'm going to help you start your business from scratch. I'm going to help you take the idea from your brain and turn it into a business. We cover 4 things in 8 weeks. Number 1, we help you figure out your business idea. If you don't know what kind of business you want, I am going to walk you through an exercise where you're going to focus on what you like and what you're good at, and you're going to find the business of your dreams at that intersection. The second thing I'm going to help you with is I'm going to help you figure out your offer. The best businesses solve a problem or offer convenience. So I'm going to help you figure out, based on the business idea that you want, what problem are you solving? And does it need to be solved with a physical product like that lip gloss, or a service like my coaching program, or like a masterclass? Okay. Third, we're going to help you price your offer. Why? Because women notoriously undervalue and underprice themselves. We are not pricing, hey, Dee, we are not pricing our offer based on what we think people can afford. We are pricing our offer based on the value of the transformation and how much it costs. So I'm going to help you price yourself so that from day one, you get paid. I am not the coach that's going to be like, oh, put all the money back into the business. Don't pay yourself for a year. I was about to say words, but I know you two don't like when I be cussing. Bullshit. You should be making money from day one. If someone pays you, you should be getting a cut from that. So I'm going to help you price your offer so that from the time you start getting paid, you are paying yourself. That's very important. I used to hate when people are like, oh, you have a business. Are you paying yourself? Yes. How else am I going to eat? Like, I have been full-time in my business for a long time, but like, even still, even when I had my 9 to 5 and my business wasn't paying my bills, I took my cut of the money. I didn't spend it, but it was like, at that point back then, I was taking like 70% because I didn't have a lot of expenses. So if I made $1,000, $700 was for Crystal and the $300 was for the business. No, even if I didn't spend that $700, that money was sitting in my bank account because that was my pay. As a service-based business owner, I don't have high expenses. I don't. In comparison to the money that I make, my expenses are very low. So I take most of the money goes to Crystal. Why? Because I'm doing most of the work. I have my contractors. They're not employees, but I have my contractors that I pay. The rest of the money, who it go to? Me. Okay? So I'm going to help you pay yourself from day one. And then the fourth thing I'm going to help you figure out is which social media platform is you're going to be your main platform, that you're going to build your audience. And I'm also going to help you figure out the types of connection content that you are going to create so that you can build your audience and you can start to sell within 30 to 45 days. So at the end of 8 weeks, you're going to have your business, your offer, your pricing, and your social media, and a beginning content strategy of what you should be posting so that you can make the sales and make this money. We meet live for a coaching session every single week for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then you're going to get a training module every single week that you get to watch on your own pace, and also a worksheet for you to actually take action and do the work. I also give out homework every single week. So you're going to be held accountable for starting your business from scratch with me. And lastly, there's going to be a group chat. So let's just say our live call is on Wednesday and you have a question on Friday. You can put the question in the group chat on Friday and I will respond to you. You don't have to wait until the next week's call in order to get your questions answered. So this 8-week bootcamp is the perfect way for you to start your business from scratch if it's just an idea in 2024. We start next week, the week of January 8th, and there is currently 9 spots available for the Brain to Business Bootcamp. The bootcamp is $549, and we have a 3-part payment plan if you want to break it up into 3 payments. So if you've been wishing, hoping, thinking, praying, and wanting to start a business, and you need help, you don't know how to put all the pieces together, the Brain to Business Bootcamp is for you. So you can go and click the link in my bio. You can go to KristenMaximizer.com, click on Brain to Business Bootcamp. You can send me a DM on Instagram or TikTok, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and or send you the link directly if you are ready to start your business, because I know what it feels like to want to start the business. I didn't know what I was doing. So I did my YouTube channel for like 4 months, 8 months, and then I started selling something in April. And I was all over the place. I was selling a membership for $5 a month. And then I didn't hire my business coach until 3 months after I got fired. So I got fired from my 9 to 5 on my 1-year YouTube anniversary. And I had hit 1 million views on my OG YouTube channel. And I hired my business coach 3 months after because I don't know. I did not know what I was doing when it came to running an online business, especially when it came to like the sales content and all of that stuff. Like it's just, I don't know what the heck I did not know what I was doing. And I invested in my business coach, and she has helped me so much over the past like 4 years grow my business to a multiple 6-figure business online. And I'm so grateful for that. Like I wish I would have hired her sooner. I wish there was a program like this when I first started. And I wanted to cater to people who are just beginning, because it's hard to just get started. It's hard to get accountability. So this is what this program is for you. So let me know if you have any questions about the program, or what questions do you have about starting your business, period. Enjoying myself. So good thinking. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody likes my nails. It's literally just pink and white ombre with sparkles. Pink and white ombre with sparkles. Okay, what questions do we have? Questions. I do answer all questions now that I'm done rambling. So let me know if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. So let me know what questions you have. If you don't have any questions, can you let me know if this was helpful in the comments? Was this helpful? Did you learn something? Are you ready to crush it and go start your business? Just let me know. Let me know if this was helpful. Can you get a license for couponing reselling? You mean to sell the coupons or sell the items? You don't need a license to resell stuff because it's not characters on it. Thanks, Dee Dee. No, you don't need a license to resell your stuff. If you're just selling locally, you just sell it. Thank you. I got these frames from, I actually have a promo code for them too. Did a collaboration with Firmu. It's on my page. It's actually on my TikTok. If you scroll down, I did a collaboration with Firmu eyeglasses. And I should have a discount code. So if you're interested, you can send me a DM. But I did a sponsorship deal with them where they sent me the glasses. So yeah. If you want the link. But yeah, you don't need no license to resell stuff. Any other questions? Thank you. Any other questions? I'll stay for a second because usually there's a delay when people are typing. So let me know if there's any other questions. Don't turn off the light again.
I won't.
Yes, Side Hustle Society is still available. So let me know that. Let me know if you have any questions. You can DM me if you're interested. But yeah, Side Hustle Society is there, but that is for people who already have their business idea and they know what they want to sell. So that is still available. This Brain to Business Bootcamp is for people who do not know what they're selling. They don't know what they should sell. They don't know what their business idea is. They don't even have their pricing. But if you already have a business, you already know what you're selling, but you're not making $1,000 per month, then the Side Hustle Society is for you, because the purpose of Side Hustle Society is to help you make a consistent $1,000 per month. So that's what that. And I have a 6-month option or a 1-year option for Side Hustle Society. But if you're just getting started, you're just trying to figure out what business you want, period, the Brain to Business Bootcamp is the best place to start. If you are thinking about doing a different business, Taisha, and you want to do something new, you want to do something different, then Brain to Business Bootcamp would be to your benefit. If you want to restructure, again, Brain to Business Bootcamp would be to your benefit because it's very structured. Okay. Well, just send me a DM and I can get you that link whenever you're ready. We actually are not having our first call until next week, our first call of the year. And I also added in new calls as well. So now we're doing 5 coaching calls a month. There's 5 coaching calls a month, 2 Q&A calls, and then we do 1 idea and offer call, 1 sales call, and 1 social media call. And what that means that those calls are tailored to what you currently need help with. So if you need help with sales, if you need help with social media, if you need help perfecting or changing and updating your offer and your idea and your pricing, then you can come to those calls. So you can come to all 5 calls per month. So yeah, just send me a DM. We can get you in. We can get you in. Hey, Jackie. So I updated Side Hustle Society. I won't be talking about that till after the bootcamp launch. But if you want to come back, you just send me a DM and we can get you in. But I will be talking about Side Hustle Society probably sometime next week once I close up the bootcamp launch. Any other questions? Thank you so much for that, Rose. I really appreciate it. Y'all are so sweet. Any other questions? This was great. Hey, D. I love it. This is great. I don't see any other questions. If you have any questions after this live, feel free to send me a DM on TikTok or Instagram at Kristen Maximizer. I will be more than happy to answer your questions about the bootcamp or questions about getting started, starting your business. Okay. So since I don't see any other questions, I'm going to go because I did do manual labor work today. It really wasn't, it was manual, but it wasn't hard. I was sitting down the whole time. I was sitting down the whole time in the warehouse. But the girl's tired. I want to go veg out. I really need to clean my email inbox because I have not been in there and I know it's a hot mess. But I really don't want to. So I'll probably do it. I'm gonna do it before I go to bed though, because it's on my to-do list. But I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I will see y'all soon. Yeah, my email inbox is awful. Bye. Have a good night. Do it from the bed. I'm gonna do it from the bed. I'm about to finish The Good Doctor and I'm gonna do my inbox from bed. But I have to take a mental break because I did come straight home from working manual labor and I jumped straight into admin stuff that I needed to do and all of my schedules because this is like the first day back to work after the holiday because yesterday, oof, a mess. So I am going to get my schedules and stuff for January together because I need to send them out. Especially because I'm staying here longer than I expected. I don't even think I told you this, D. I don't know if I did. I may have told you, but now I'm staying here even longer. So I have to adjust some of my schedules based on my travel schedule now. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.